Okay. Yes. Let's go, baby. Oh, that's the special surprise. Okay, so yep, Quickie. Gonna pull 2 cards for each sign. I'd love to share with you this deck. The Macrobay Tarot from my dear best friend Kristen. Love you, homie. So good, so good. Okay. The sun popped out because it is sunny today. All right. Let's start with Pisces. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle the deck. Quick general messages for love and life. Ooh. All signs. Pisces through Aries. Okay. Pisces, you've got the Nightmare of Crystals, which would correlate to, you know what? I don't know what it actually correlates to. The Nightmare could be the King or the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, it's actually the Knight. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles. Actually, you know what? Let's read the book. Actually, I'll just do this. So yeah, the Knight. Actually, yeah, let's read the book. It'll help me learn this deck. The Nightmare of Crystals. The Nightmare of Crystals is unrelenting in its pursuit of its goal. It's never afraid to work for the long run and never loses sight of its aim. The road may get rough and bumpy, but getting to the finish line is worth every moment of the struggle. Don't get distracted and stick to your plan. It's all working more than you know. And so you've got it in the reverse, Pisces. So there may be something that you're second guessing or you're doubting. Yeah, and you know, with this, it's like you won't go anywhere unless you make the movements, even if they're tiny, slow movements, or the movements that you could be making are so tiny and like micro because you're fearing either getting to the finish line of something or, you know, the outcome. Yeah, and if there's something out there that's making you feel like you need to be cautious with it, take your time. Listen to your intuition. Think back about a time when you've rushed into things or you know, you didn't have a plan all the way through, and let that inspire you to make that change, to feel confident in the work, the meticulous work that you're doing. All right, and then for love, ooh, you got the Ace of Daggers. Okay, so either you are, this is conversation. Maybe you've just recently started talking to somebody. Maybe you have just cut a situation out of your life, or you're getting clear about what it is that you want out of your relationships, partnerships, friendships, you know, family. What kind of dynamics do you want to have in your life, and how do you want them to flow? Do they give you clarity of mind, or do they confuse you? So this is about getting really clear about what you want before it comes to you. I think you're just getting the idea of maybe a change in, or a new spark of like, oh, maybe this is what I want instead. I thought I wanted this in a partner or a friend, and I'm actually changing my mind a little bit because it's just not flowing the way I want it to. All right, Pisces. Aquarius, your general message is the 8 of Crystals. So the 8 of Crystals is, and it's reversed. So shit. You're not putting the effort into something that you think that you ought to be. Okay, so I mean, there ain't no shame if you're not putting effort into something that you want to be, or that you think that you should be. That's okay. Life is moving. Yeah, but maybe like kind of consider why there's hesitancy to go about something in a more practical, more guided, thoughtful way. With the 8 of Crystals upright, it's saying, there's commitment, there's practice, there's consistency. It's like there's no cheating around corners. So I feel like something here is, you might be getting tired of the work that you're putting in. It's like, when is this going to end? When am I going to reach my goal? Like, might get really tiring because you're near the end. You're almost at the end with the 8s, because you're almost at the 9 and then the 10. This is a lot of work that you have to do and that you have to consider doing. What is it that you are wanting to do, but not doing for yourself, to better yourself, to create like stability in your life? Get focused on that. Put the time in. Make time for that. If there's time being spent on other things or other people that are taking you away from your ability to concentrate and to practice and to focus and put that effort in, maybe consider switching up where you exert your energy. And also, I do want to put in some self-love guidance in there. You don't always have to be working hard all the time. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to lack focus or direction. It doesn't mean you are like not gonna be successful or anything. It just means that this is what is happening for you in this moment. Okay. And then your love message, Aquarius. The Nightmare of Cups. Ooh. Very beautiful. Love that. The Nightmare of Cups. Yeah, so this would correlate to the Knight of Cups in original Rider-Waite, or just original tarot. This is a curiosity. This is you being curious about what. I think there's someone coming towards you, and yeah, they're really wanting to offer you something, because it's the Cups, right? The Cups is all about relationships, love, like your intuition, your creativity, those good feelings. So yeah, there's definitely someone coming towards you. You may know them, you may not, you may even already feel the vibe. You may be offering your cup to somebody else, but there's an exchange happening or an offer. So whether it is that you want to take that or not, I don't know, but I mean, the Knight of Cups is pretty romantic. It's a dream, like it's dreamy, it's loving, like it definitely produces oxytocin, all those good cuddly feelings. Yeah, so yeah, if you're wanting that, Aquarius, attract that. So you may be even going out more, maybe connecting with more friends, just feeling like you want to extend your invitation to somebody or people or a group. Yeah, I just see an exchange of good feelings and like emotions being yeah, exchanged between you and another. Sweet. Okay, thanks, Aquarius. Okay, let's do Capricorn. The Nightmare of Daggers. So many nightmares. No, so many nightmares today. So many nights. So this is your general. This is fast moving energy, fierce energy. I don't give a fudge energy. This is like, I'm going in guns blazing. I believe in what I'm about to say, so you better listen up, because I'm not backing down, because this is my truth and I'm gonna speak it and you're gonna listen. The Knight of Swords is a fast energy, so something may be coming in fast. You may be charging at something fast. It's very quick energy because it's air. It's like super windy and fast moving. So this could be your energy towards something, or this could be someone coming at you. It could be represent debates or arguments, people trying to get their points across in the name of justice, in the name of what you feel is just. So yeah, some advice with this is to keep that energy, keep that momentum, be clear-minded, be focused. Don't let someone get in the way of the truth or the belief system that you need to share with yourself or with others. And then also understand that not everyone is going to agree with you, or not everyone is going to understand the path that you're taking, and they may see it as impulsive or rash or jarring. See where it goes. See where it goes. Yeah, if you're looking for some sort of sign to go ahead with a goal, go for it. Yep, go for it. I see you moving fast towards it. It's coming. Your love card is Strength. Boundaries. Ooh, okay, Capricorn. This is beautiful. So boundaries is, as you can see, this is strength. And I think of boundaries and strength because it's like really truly understanding your inner boundaries, not just with other people or human beings, but like your inner boundaries. Like, what will I put up with? Not necessarily if so-and-so does this or they do that, then I'm going to do this. It's more like, what do I already know? Regardless of meeting whoever. It's like getting really intentional with yourself about what you will put up with and what you won't, and using that as a self-love tool to promote safety and protection and compassion for yourself. I see you either that, or I see you building up the strength and the courage to maybe pursue someone, or someone's building up the strength to pursue you. Yeah, just working on that inner beast that's saying, like, let's go fast or let's not do it at all. I feel like there's an element of just seeing things, controlling them in a more gentle way. Like, what if I was to move a little slower with this, or what if I was to just jump in and tame that inner beast in me that's telling me, no, I'm not good enough. Either way, you're building up that strength within you that's going to help you feel confident in any choice that you make moving forward. Thanks, Capricorn. Sagittarius, general, the guide. Okay. Have you been acting unethical lately, Sagittarius? I mean, in terms of your own beliefs, because like, it's subjective. There's law for sure, but at the end of the day, that's our own thing to decide. And maybe you're going against the grain. Maybe you are maybe you're just deciding that you're changing your belief system about something and you are kind of following a different path, unlike that you would follow before, kind of contrary to your spiritual beliefs or your higher self. Yeah, so I mean, it's like maybe a warning card of like, why are you seeking something outside of your belief system? And then also, what are you gaining from testing the limits, playing with boundaries, learning different parts of yourself that maybe you haven't really discovered in a while or at all, really? Yeah, so I feel like Sagittarius, you are switching it up. You're looking at the rules from a different perspective now. Neither right nor wrong. It's more of a, what happens if I just maybe go along like this? What happens? What will the outcome be? Will I be morally vain, or will I be morally self-righteous? What is it that's guiding you right now, and who is guiding you, and what are your intentions? That's the message. What are your intentions? Get really clear about them, or else you might be going on a path that is out of character or out of judgment, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, in terms of love, ooh, here we go. Two of Daggers. Okay, so this correlates to the Two of Swords. You're at a crossroads, indecision, maybe a bit of a, indecision. Your head's telling you one thing and your heart's telling you another. Your heart might be saying, yes, go for it. Love, oh, friendship. And then your head's like, no. See, we've been through this before, so let's just not do it. There's something that you don't have all the information in order to make a decision. So you're just chilling. You're like taking your time to not take action towards something or communicate something to either, maybe you're even getting clear on like what it is that you want in a relationship, and there's people coming in that are kind of intriguing you, and you are not sure how to take it. You're not sure how to move forward with it because there's interest, but there's hesitancy, maybe due to fear or lack of information. Yeah. So it's okay to sit and wait and chill. You don't have to make this decision right now. You don't have to act on anything right now. When the time comes, you will know what your answer is, and as time unfolds in front of our eyes, you will see what you need to see in order to make the decision. So right now it's okay to be not giving anyone a decision, or not pursuing anything, or maybe opening up or closing something. All right. Thanks, Sagittarius. Now on to Scorpio. Got the Tower card. Yo, right on. Yes. Okay. I love the Tower. It's destruction, it's chaos, it is just, the Tower falls apart. I mean, this house looks still like it's intact, which is, you know what? No, when you look at it close up, my camera's not that, it's not that intelligent, you know, it doesn't pick up. It's all cracked, meaning it's falling apart. The structure of the building is not sustainable. It's not a stable foundation. You've built this tower, which is made up of your belief systems and your thoughts, your habits, your behaviors, your mindsets. And you've built it up for years, or however long you've built this up, about the way that you live in life and be a human, or about a situation. It could be more simple. It could be one thing. And then all of a sudden the truth comes out and it's like, bam, or like a revelation happens, and it's like, it kind of shatters everything. It tears it right down to scratch, so that you can rebuild your tower with more intention this time, a different intention, because you understand what pieces worked and what didn't in the building of this. So it may hurt, it may sting, it may catch you off guard, it may be like, oh, I knew that deep down, I knew that. Maybe it's about yourself, or maybe it's about someone else. Either way, it happens. It's right in front of your face. It's like, not like the tower shows itself. Like it's a pretty like pivotal moment for someone's life. It definitely is like a big old U-turn, like, oh, never mind, we're actually not staying on this track anymore, we're gonna go that way instead. And it's like, there is no, like, we're not going back there, we're literally taking another turn, because we can't live in a house that's already broken. We got to rebuild it with new foundations, when we can reuse some of the things that really did help and like actually work for us. Take the truths that actually are truths. 7 of Crystals. So you've got the 7 of Pentacles for your love. This is about waiting to reap your rewards. It's like you've been planning, you've been watering, you've been working on yourself. You've been working on a relationship, a friendship. You are waiting. You may be getting impatient for like results. Like when am I gonna like, how do I, maybe even watching someone or observing their behavior or observing yours, or vice versa. Someone could be doing this with you and you're just seeing, you're like, okay, I know that I put this here, and I did this, and I behaved that way, and I said this, and like, these are all the roles that I've contributed into my relationship or into the finding of one or friendships, right? Love is literally universal. And it's about gaining that patience. So it's not all, it's you're almost there. You're just about to, you're going back into the 6 of Crystals, so which is scratch that. Nope, that wasn't reversed. The 7 of Crystals, 7 of Pentacles, is a card of waiting, building momentum, planting the seeds, tending to your garden, doing the work, putting the effort in, and then sitting back and like literally waiting, because you can't make things grow faster than they are going to. There's things that you can't control outside of yourself. So be patient. Be patient with this. The universe knows that you've planted your crystals and your seeds, and you will reap your reward and your harvest soon enough, but it'll be some time. For right now, just observe, touch base with self, see how self is doing with waiting and observing, and make note about the progress that you're seeing. All right, thanks, Scorpio. We've got the Terror of Crystals for Libra. Ooh, saucy. Look at this fine lady. Okay, actually, what is the terror? I don't know if the terror is... Terror of... Okay, so this is the page of coins. Terror of crystals. This is new energy. This is a new beginning, a new adventure, and the anticipation of one that is more guided towards your abundance. You may be offering something to someone small because it's not yet built up, because it's a page, and it's your foundation because it's earth energy. So it has something to do with your tangibility, your stability, like how, yeah, and you'll actually be learning what is tangible on this, like what can you create in the physical realm, what can I actually nurture and tend to. You may be starting a new business, you may be starting a new program, you may be collaborating with somebody else or a group, or you just got a new job, or you're taking on some practices with health. And yeah, this is just, I feel like this is just a new beginning. Like it's fresh energy, because the pages are there's younger energy, so they haven't actually kind of learned what is on the other end of what they're about to embark on, but they just got to trust the process. But the page of pentacles is so exuberant to get started. Like they just want to learn and absorb. They're like a sponge. Like, I just want to take it all in. I want to learn from this. I want to be guided from this. I want to see what I can make out of it and keep creating from it. Cool. So yeah, definitely, you know what? I feel like I want to read from the book for that one. New ambition. You're developing a new relationship with money and manifesting new desires. It's time to take on a fresh goal and get ready to pursue your ambition. Your understanding of the material is shifting, and you're realigning your connection to it. Awesome. Okay, let's see what your love is. The Terror of Cups reversed. So maybe you're focusing more on your career than you are love. Maybe you're actually like, I'm going to put the love down for a minute. I'm going to put it down and work on my stability. I'm going to work on, yeah. Or maybe you're reaching out to love interests in like private. Maybe, with the Page of Cups, maybe you're just wanting to turn towards yourself, because I don't say that like the Page of Cups is someone that shares their cup. They're like all excited, they have this new crush or these new feelings, or they're interested in someone or something, and they follow it just intuitively. Like they don't think about the outcome or like the actions or the intentions. They just kind of are like, wow, this feels so good, I want to follow it. So I feel like you are either reserving that energy away from yourself, and you're actually just going to work on your finances and building your self-esteem and your self-worth. You may have recently been rejected, yeah, I don't know why I'm being called to say that, but like you may have recently been rejected or think that you're being rejected. I wouldn't worry about it. You're about to embark on this journey of the Knight of, or Page of Pentacles. Definitely a good time. I see like really like getting in touch with self. Like you might, you might even be too naive with this Page of Cups. Like thinking that something is going to come into fruition that's not actually, it's not going to work out the way that you are dreaming about or hoping. So there may be some tension between you and another, or you're just confused at where you stand. Yeah. You're good. You're so good. If you're feeling confused, either you have, the choice to get clarity, or you can turn inward, turn towards yourself, give that cup of love to yourself instead. I know it's lame and tacky, but such is life. Okay. Virgos, you've got the Ace of Crystals. This is a brand new beginning. This is a tiny, tiny seed with so much potential, and you can feel it, you know it, or it's about to happen. You know it. You're already manifesting this. Yeah, so this is a seed. You plant it, you water it, you take care of it, you put it in the right spot. You make sure that, however you take care of this seed is how abundant it will grow. So if you're not willing to nurture it, then it won't blossom and bloom the way that, like a full garden. But if you tend to it, nurture it, water it, place it in the right pot or in the right spot of the yard, metaphorically speaking, you will reap the rewards from it. You will see it building. It will become real. It will become present in your life. This is exciting. Whatever this situation is right now, Virgo, it has a lot of potential to bring you to the 10 of Pentacles. It has a lot to teach you about how to take care of yourself, how to take care of your finances, how to take responsibility, how to take accountability, how to get meticulous, how to be thoughtful and organized and cautious and discerning, and creative, and patient. Yes. Okay. For love, you've got the Haunting of Crystals in reverse. So I don't know if this is the king or queen. Haunting of Crystals. I know it's the Pentacles. So this is the queen. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Self-indulgence. So yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, when she's reversed, she can be self-indulgent, and I mean these energies can be vice versa, man, woman, non-binary, we're beings. Sorry. Yeah, so the Queen of Pentacles reversed is all about not taking care of yourself the way that you should be. It goes kind of hand in hand. Like, you won't grow this seed unless you take care of yourself. You will not be able to grow that seed if you are in a lack mindset, if you are insecure, if you are numbing, if you're coping. Who am I to say that you're not going to grow that seed? Let's be real. This is just universe's advice. Yeah, you may have let some element of your routine go, or which may have needed to happen. You may have needed to sacrifice a piece of yourself so that you could put that energy into somewhere else. But I think that you're noticing that now. You may be forming codependent relationships with the Queen of Pentacles because she is strong and fierce on her own. She is a mother figure, but she doesn't mother her relationships to the point where it becomes codependent. There's a healthy system of boundaries. But I'm seeing that something here is maybe making you feel insecure and maybe taking away from your finances. You may be worried about money, which is impacting your ability to feel confident in your relationships or friendships. You may be also not wanting to nurture this situation that you're in as much as you were before. You may be hesitant or pulling back or second guessing it, maybe not wanting to give your love as much or either too much. Either way, there's an imbalance going on. So if you want to get back into balance, like connect with nature, connect with the element, connect with your element. You are literally the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo. That's like, yes. Yes. That's you in the tarot. Connect back to nature, connect back to your routine, connect back to the things that help you feel stable, that help you feel secure, because that's the energy that you're gonna carry forward. Okay, thanks, Virgo. Leo, let's see what you got. You got the 5 of Bones, Leo. So that's the 5 of Wands. Ooh. So the 5 of Wands is about playful banter, fighting, arguing, opinionated people. Maybe there's like more, there's definitely more than a couple of you. I feel like there's definitely people sharing their input. There may be competition. It could be friendly, it could be mean. Either way, the 5 of Bones or 5 of Wands is feeling like I've got to stick up for what I believe in. I want to make this work with everybody, but how am I going to do it? There's like a challenge. It's going through a challenge of like, how do I bring this situation into balance? How does everyone's needs get met in this moment? Maybe you're collaborating in a group project or in a friendship, and you know, everyone has a different visualization of how this project wants to come about, or how they want this project to come about. And you may be feeling that. It may be actually like kind of inspiring you to get out of that limbo, or to get out of the stagnancy or the friction and chaos of the 5 of Wands. It may be like, okay, let's just make a decision, let's come to a compromise. Yeah, it's just I feel a playful energy about this, but it's playful. It might not be playful though. It might be really serious. It might feel intimidating to be around people. There might be too many things going on in your life that, you know, too many things to take care of. It's not the 10 of Wands, but the 5 is like half of it. So there's at least momentum building. You can feel the like stress. There's stress in there. See if you can make a compromise with something. See if you can bring some balance or reasoning into your conversations with others, in your thinking and your approach with how you want it to happen, and see if you can add both pieces or all pieces in some element. Okay, and now that's your love. Okay, there you go. Bringing it home to balance. All right, so this is the 4 of Bones, 4 of Wands. This is, you know, we just came from the 5 of Bones, so now we're at the 4. This is celebrating. This is coming into union. This is coming together with friends, family, other community in a home, in a private space, or maybe a big space, either going out partying or feeling or in the home. How am I going to try to say this? How do I want to say this? I'm getting so jumbled right now. There's so much energy from that 5 of Bones. You know what? Let me see. It is never too much. Celebration and home. All right. I guess I'm not getting tripped up on my words. The Four of Bones is a warm fire and a hot tea after a long journey. You're home and you're safe, and it's time for a big celebration. It may be a new reunion, a new addition to the family, or a new achievement. Decorate the hearth and embrace the bliss, for you never know how fleeting it may be. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, so this is just like maybe a coming together, feeling situated, lots of energy going around. And then in terms of your love and relationships, like you may be reconnecting in some way, or, you know, finding that compromise, celebrating a new dynamic in your relationship, meeting somebody at a party or a social gathering where, you know, your friends are or your family are. Maybe your family's setting you up, I don't know, but either way, it's going to be a social gathering of, or a communion of celebrating, or just cherishing the people and family and friends that we have in our lives. Cool. All right, Leo, and now Cancer. The World in reverse, Cancer. Oh no. No, that's nothing. This just means that you have some unfinished business with something, or you are maybe purposely holding on to something that needs to be let go, or needs to come to full fruition, full circle. The World in reverse. You know what it is? It's hard to read these cards because there's not much on them. They're pretty basic. I like reading the cards. Like each one of my decks has different illustrations, and they just have so much symbolism. It's easier to connect. But yeah, the World card is about, and in reverse is about something coming around again to teach you, to revamp what you already know, but it just needs to be solidified. So this may be a new, or like a previous job opportunity coming. This could be, you know, a situation in life repeating itself. This might mean you may have taken a break from something and you're coming back to it to complete the cycle so that you can move on to the next afterwards. There's an element of needing to complete something before you can move on to the next. You haven't finished working on that yet. And this, I think this is just here to say, like, slow your roll. Go back to the drawing board, because I think you may have missed a couple steps that are really key and crucial for you being able to survive and handle and prosper when you get to that next level. Okay, and for your love, you've got the Terror of Daggers. Okay, so the Terror is the Queen of Swords. You are being ruthless. You are not putting up with things that, or what people say to you that is not justified. You are clear-minded. You are really trying to see things at an objective level before you make a decision, or before you move something, or before you let someone in, or before you move towards somebody. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is just so put together. She's so in tune with herself and her truth. She's very guided with, you know, the law and the justice of what's happened, and using that to weigh her choices and her decisions now in time. You know, she's been through things. Things have hurt her. They've cut her. And now she's the one holding the sword. She doesn't want to be cut anymore. So she will cut anything that does not serve her, anybody. She will communicate her intentions and feelings directly, but she might come off across as aloof and detached. So whether this is you or somebody else, may even just be kind of, detached from love and relationships in general at this time. Just not really like putting in those lovey-dovey emotions or those intentions. More like you're observing and watching. So you're trying to figure out how to make a calculated move. What's gonna serve you? Okay, so awesome. Gemini, for your general message, you've got the 7 of Daggers. Those are seven swords stabbing into hands. So I just want to see what the reverse says in this book. Honesty. Cool. Okay. I love that for you, Gemini. That's nice. Yeah, so when I see the 7 of Swords in reverse, I see turning a new leaf, kind of trying to be the bigger person in life or in a situation. But that's only because you were in the 7 of Swords energy initially, which is self-sabotage, deception, trying to gain information or keep information from other people that if they knew, they would probably treat you differently or have a different interaction or dynamic with you. So with the 7 of Swords in reverse, it's like, maybe I should get honest about how I'm feeling. Maybe I should get honest about my intentions to myself. Like, what am I really doing here? What do I really want? And like, I don't see you lying to yourself or others. I don't see other people lying to you. I see maybe you getting on the same page with people, trying to clear the air, trying to empathize, just really being open. This is a chance for you to be open, for you to change the dynamic in a situation by literally saying what your truth is. And the only way that you will be able to convey your truth is if you understand it for yourself. Because someone else could understand it from a place, like it takes self-awareness. So either someone's going to be honest with you, or you're going to be honest with someone about your intentions, your actions, maybe past behaviors, future. Yeah. Okay. The 9 of Bones in reverse for your love. I see this as taking your defenses down a notch. I feel like you may have been guarded. Someone may have put you on edge, or a situation may have put you on edge, or you may have felt like you needed to defend yourself in a relationship or a friendship, and you blocked. I see blockages right here, but I see you unblocking or being unblocked, either energetically or metaphysically. What is it? I don't even know. Anyways, sorry, having a brain fart. Reverse. Yeah, I feel like you've been through a lot with somebody, and like it's made you put your defenses up because, or you've been a lot in the past, so that like when you are engaging in new relationships or in your current relationships, it's like you're taking everything that you've been through in the past and you're letting it like kind of you're using it as a weapon and as a defense. You may be using it to justify, so that when I see the 9 of Bones in reverse, it's like maybe realizing that I don't have to, like, I can put some of these wands down. I can use some of them for sure. I'm allowed to protect myself. I'm allowed to feel the hurt and the pain and the suffering that I've felt. But maybe if I really want to get somewhere with somebody, or like kind of bring forgiveness into the situation, I can put some of my self-defenses down and actually understand where other people are coming from. And maybe they're not trying to hurt me. Maybe they're actually trying to help me. So this could be you or someone else that you're engaging with. Thanks, Gemini. Taurus, your general message is the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like I got this for you like a couple months ago. Even though it was a couple months ago, and like it's been a couple months. But yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, is a chance opportunity coming to you that changes your luck. It changes your life. It's a movement in a different direction, but in a positive element. Like there's a bit of like hope attached to it. There's curiosity. There's like, oh, I actually would want to follow that. And it almost like falls right in your lap, or you've manifested it through intentions or affirmations or just behaviors, daily behaviors and consistency. This will change. This will open up a whole new world for you. It'll open up a new path that you have not been down, you've not thought about. It is going to change your life in a way that you don't even understand yet. Like you don't understand what this opportunity is, and I don't know what it is for you, but I know it's going to change your life. It's going to help you see things in a different view. It's going to give you new opportunities for growth and expansion. This is my Jupiter card, which is about growth and expansion. It correlates with Sagittarius. Yeah, good shit. It's super simple. Love it. Okay. Love for Taurus. 6 of Crystals, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, there may be a dynamic where you are not sure. There's like an uneven give and take going on, maybe. Like maybe you're perceiving it that way, maybe someone else is perceiving it that way. Either way, is somebody is not feeling like what they're giving is what they're receiving, or maybe or what they're receiving is not what they're giving. And yeah, this could bring up resentment. This could bring up insecurities. It could bring up a sort of power struggle between you and another, where it's like, but I did this for you, so like, I mean, yes, unconditional love. What a fucking end all be all. But there's also things in life that, like, you know, you know what it takes for you to be in a good partnership. Like deep down, like you know what you would need and want, or you will discover it by trial and error. And I'm sure this is one of those trial and error moments where it's like, oh, okay, like I'm giving all of this and I'm actually not getting what I think I should be in return. So, yeah, something's got to change here. There's an imbalance and a dynamic. You may feel left out. You may feel like, yeah, I feel like that you and your person may also be, you may also be seeing this as a, like you're both seeing it that way. It's like both of you are not realizing like or appreciating the things that you're doing. And I'm not saying that you have to appreciate what the other person is giving, but like you should realize that like either I should start seeing this in a different perspective, or I should get really clear about what it is I'm giving and taking and what I actually want. What are my needs? And if this relationship is actually not feeling that I have a choice to either continue to give to the situation or not. To either balance it or to not, to figure out if we can balance it. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Taurus. Aries. All right. The Two of Bones. Check you out. Walking on a path. Venturing. New beginnings. But like not entirely stepping foot into them. It's like there seems to be another door opening with the Two of Bones, Two of Wands. Another door is opening, another partnership, another dynamic, another situation, because you're coming from the Ace of Wands, which is like a boom from the universe. The universe is like, here's this stick of passion. I want you to have it, and I want you to take it, and just take it all over the place. Build with it, take it on adventures with you, and you're like, okay, and you're like, all right, so wait, I got this stick too. Okay, I got 2 sticks now. Fuck, how do I integrate them? How do I integrate these 2 sticks? These 2 burning wands of passion and curiosity and inspiration. What do I do with them? Where do I go? Can I take both of them with me in the future? Maybe I can. So you could be either integrating something new in your life or learning how to integrate it. Or you could be making a decision on whether or not, if you can't integrate it, should I take this new path, or should I stick with the old one? I mean, hey, Aries. If it were me. All right. Ooh, 9 of Cups for your love, Aries. This is self-love. Beautiful. This is self-love. This is self-indulgence. This is, all feeling pleasurable in yourself. Like, you know how to take care of yourself emotionally. You feel satisfied. You might feel too satisfied. You may be coming across that way to others, like, wow, like she or he or they've got it all going on, and like, I want it. Like, I feel like other people are looking at you, and you're like just in this element of like, I've been going to therapy. Yes, I've been eating well. I've been, journaling. I've been dancing. I've been loving myself. I've been going to bed when I want to go to bed. I've been doing the things that I want to do. You're getting back to a place, you're getting into a place of manifestation, because the 9 of Cups is like, I can manifest whatever I want. So someone's either manifesting you, or you're manifesting something, a relationship, by being your best self, by literally developing that relationship with yourself first. Kick ass. That's what I got for you. All right. Thank you, everybody. That was beautiful. Okay.